Hi, my name's Danielle and I'm an independent Kaszazz consultant in Tassie, and I'd like to share with you a few things about our Bellish EzyPress. This is our EzyPress. It's an A4 size die cutting machine. It comes with our pads that I use for our cutting and embossing. I've done a video, a basic overview video, so you can check that out and see what the different pads are used for. So basically our machine can lock into place, and we have plates that slide out front and back, and carry handle and a handle on the end, which is nice and easy to use. And along the front here are our basic instructions of our pad combinations, so an easy quick reference. And there are lots and lots of things you can do with it, so come and join me for a project. This is a little tag I'm going to show you how to create today. This is using a 2-in-1 cut and emboss die, and also some of our new ribbon. The ribbon, you may not be able to see it on camera there at the moment, it's actually embossed with the 2-in-1 cut and emboss die as well. Okay, so what you need to do, get base pad A, and what I've done, I've got some of the new ribbon. This is cobalt, so it's a nice blue, and what I've actually done, I've actually sprayed it with some starch spray, like crisp or something like that, and let it dry so it's nice and stiff. It's a lot stiffer than your normal ribbon. Okay, so what you need to do is open up your 2-in-1 cut and emboss die, and you're going to lay this right side facing up and the two pieces right next to each other. And you're going to want to make sure that you get it somewhere that's going to have a reasonable amount going on when you emboss it. So it doesn't have to be directly straight across, it can be whatever takes your fancy. And then close that carefully, and then you put embossing pad B on top and then roll it through. Now if you don't starch the ribbon beforehand, it doesn't tend to hold the embossing very well, so it needs just that extra stiffness to be able to hold that embossing. Okay. I want to take this out. You should be able to see the embossed images on there, just nicely raised up a little bit. Okay, so then what we're going to do, we're going to get the other piece. This is the full 2-in-1 cut and emboss, so it actually cuts out this little square. This is the little square that you can then use in that little square. I'm just going to use it by itself. So I've got a piece of Sapphire embossing SB Essentials, and I'm going to put that this way, just in the middle there, and use embossing pad B again and roll it through. Okay, and when you take this one off, it will cut out some little corners, so you need to get a paper piercer, and you just want to pop out those little holes, those little stripes around each corner. So now we need to grab our tag, and I'm going to use Colorbox pigment ink silver, and I'm going to use one of our mini messages, just a little note. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have some idea of where I'm going to stamp it. Just put these down like so. And the thing with pigment ink is that it takes a little bit of time to dry, so you just need to be careful not to stick your fingers on it. Okay, stamp that on there, just a little note. And while I've got the ink, I'm just going to go around the edge of our square, just to add the silver. And what I'm also going to do, I'm just going to take the corner of the ink pad and actually rub it onto just the flower petal part of this little die. So you can see there I'm just picking up the silver onto those little petals, just to give them a bit of a raised silvery effect. Okay. If you want to, you can go around your tag as well. So again, same thing. When you're doing this with an ink pad, never go like this on your ink pad, always brush it down, otherwise you'll cut into your ink pad and you'll actually ruin your ink pad. So always brushing or using a sponge. Okay, I'm going to sit that one down there. I'm just going to grab some super tape and put it along the bottom. Okay, so then once you've got your super tape on there, you're going to put your ribbons on. Just trim off your edges. And then using super tape, attach your little square. And using a single hole punch, you can punch a hole in the top. And there's the finished project. Thanks for watching my video today. I really appreciate your time. If you have any questions for me, you can post them at the bottom of the video, or you can contact me at my blog www.danielleskaszazz.blogspot.com. If you have any questions for Kaszazz or you'd like to be put in touch with a local consultant, you can contact them on 1800 649 191, or you can contact them via the website www.kaszazz.com. And you can be put in touch with a local consultant and see all the great products on the website as well. Thank you very much for your time.